This one does not end with a chase story. It ends with someone who did not make it home. Trooper Joshua Porter tries to stop a motorcycle for something small, a missing turn signal on an exit ramp. That is all it was.
Fortunately, we got the roadway back open. You get anything else, need me holler. 397 Tom out of Henry. Careful. That's the 28, 1011, come again. 10. White, 1019. Fort Smith. He's fleeing and he just wrecked out Waldron and Grand. Give me a 1011 or 1016 now.
The rider does not stop. He runs. And the run does not last long. At an intersection, the motorcycle hits another car and the rider loses his life. There is no entertaining way to narrate that and no clever angle to take. A person is gone because a stop that should have ended on the shoulder became a run instead. This is the part that matters. Fleeing is never just a risk to the person running. It endangers everyone they pass, and it puts the rider out front with the least protecting them. A turn signal stop is nothing. A few minutes on the shoulder and a citation. Running turned it into a loss no one walks back from. Slow down. Pull over. It is always smaller than whatever you turn it into by running. A blue motorcycle is flying westbound on GA 166 in Fulton County. Way too fast to ignore. The trooper lights him up near Stanton Road, expecting the usual. Pull over, hand over a license, take the ticket. Instead, the rider twists the throttle and runs. And just like that, a speeding stop becomes a pursuit.
35 south. 25 south.
The trooper clocks him at over 140 miles an hour. Not on an empty road either. He is passing traffic on the shoulder, threading between cars and the wall like the highway belongs to him alone. Everyone else out there just became part of his escape without agreeing to it.
Coming up on Washington Road, passing up Washington Road.
Now there are two units locked onto one motorcycle that refuses to slow down for anybody. And the bike keeps eating shoulder, weaving past traffic at speeds most cars never see.
285, still 285, coming up on Old National Highway. 285 coming up on Old National.
Watch his leg here. When a rider drops a foot down like that mid-turn, it usually means he is not fully confident in the corner. Experienced riders trust the bike to lean and hold the line. A leg coming down is often the sign of someone who is not sure he is going to make it. And at these speeds, that little bit of doubt is the difference between riding it out and going into a wall.
Passing Riverdale Road. Passing Riverdale Road. And
He tries to squeeze past traffic on the shoulder one more time. And here's the thing about doing that at these speeds. There is no room for error and no room to recover. He clips it wrong, slams into the median wall, and the bike is done.
Oh shit, why? Why'd you run?
At 140 miles an hour, passing cars on the shoulder, he was not avoiding a ticket anymore. He was gambling his life and everyone else's against a charge that was already small. A suspended license is a fixable problem. He turned it into a stolen bike, a wrecked Yamaha, a possession charge, and a ride to Clayton County Jail. The speeding stop was the cheapest thing that happened to him all day. This one is different. Nobody ran. Nobody was trying to get away. A quiet stretch of highway in rural Independence County on a cloudy afternoon. In a matter of seconds, two lives crossed paths in the worst possible way. The trooper is moving fast, lights and sirens going, trying to catch up to a gray passenger car somewhere ahead of him on the highway. At the same time, a 63-year-old man from Batesville is on his motorcycle, stopped on Pfeiffer Road, waiting to turn left onto that same highway. The trooper does his best to avoid it, doing everything possible in the sliver of time he has. It is not enough room. It is not enough time. The front of the patrol car makes contact with the motorcycle. The rider does not survive. The trooper is taken to the hospital and released the following day. And this is the hard reality of riding a motorcycle. A rider does not get a second mistake the way a driver in a car sometimes does. The same machine that makes riding feel so free is the same one that leaves a rider completely exposed when two paths cross at the wrong moment. A Honda Ruckus was never built to run from anything. It was built to putter to class and back. So when a trooper flips on the lights over a dead tail lamp, the smart move is obvious. Pull over, get a ticket for a bulb, go home. This rider looked at that scooter and decided it was a getaway vehicle. It starts with one burned out tail lamp. That is the whole reason the trooper wanted to stop him. Instead of pulling over, he takes off.
40 Spring 1037. Springs, we're going parallel with Painter Street. Looks like we're going to be coming back to Riverview. Correction, is going to be a black male. Turn right on Painter Street, headed towards NISA. To the unit behind me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
He crosses traffic lanes, tries to lose the troopers, and then turns into a grassy field. That is where the bike gets dumped. Now it is a foot chase. That lasts about as long as you would expect. Responding troopers catch him almost immediately. Then comes the move of the day. While he is being detained, he suddenly appears to have a medical emergency. Troopers call it in, EMS rolls out, the whole thing. And it turns out he was faking it. EMS checks him anyway, clears him, and he goes to jail. The twist that ties it together comes after. The ruckus was stolen, and he flat out admitted he ran from the police. A green sports bike with no plate is rolling through Bentonville. No plate means no name. No name means no easy ticket in the mail. So when the lights come on, the rider does the math wrong and runs. He is about to learn that a missing plate is the cheapest problem he will have all night. The chase barely gets going before the speed gets stupid, around 80 on the way to the first roundabout. And right away he tells you what kind of rider he is. Red light at Moberly Lane, he does not even lift off the throttle.
Speed 60. Crossing J Street, we're still westbound on 8. South on G Street. Negative, he kept going west on 8th Street.
There is no plan here, there is no escape route. He is just throwing the bike at whatever gap shows up next and hoping it holds.
Hey, he don't know how to ride at all, so he ain't getting far. South on Main. Negative, he's on the greenway now behind him.
Back on the road, he is splitting lanes and pushing close to 90. A second trooper joins in around this point and takes over the radio so the primary can focus on the bike.
We're approaching Central now.
And this is where the bike runs out of bike. That 100 was not him holding back, that was the ceiling. A 300 cubic centimeters only has so much to give, and he had already given all of it. From there it is just noise and a trooper who is not going anywhere. And right here, he does something almost every new rider does without realizing it. It is called target fixation. When you panic on a bike, your eyes lock onto the thing you are scared of. The edge of the road, the ditch, the obstacle, and the bike goes exactly where your eyes go.
Get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach right now. On your stomach. On your stomach.
During the search at intake, they found about 5 grams of a controlled substance on him. So now stack it up. No plate, no valid license, a suspended one on top of that, reckless driving, a list of red lights nobody can count anymore. No tag on the back of the bike. That is the whole reason this starts. A trooper is sitting near the county line on New Year's Day when a silver motorcycle rolls by with nothing where a plate should be. It opens at 70 in a 55. Already speeding, already a stop waiting to happen. The blue lights come on, and instead of pulling over for a missing plate, he pins it. Here is the detail that says everything. The trooper watches him glance into his right mirror. He sees the lights. He knows exactly who is back there. And he keeps going anyway. That little look matters later because this was not panic blindness. This was a choice, made with full awareness.
4157.
Right on Popular, aren't we? Oh, stand by.
He blows the corner, flies off the road on the right, cuts straight through a field like he is in a video game, and loops back onto Poplar. And now, they are heading somewhere that actually matters. A residential area, houses, driveways, people who just live there and did not sign up for any of this.
We're going to be using Popular.
4157, East on Popular.
Stop! Get on the ground! I will fucking shoot you! Get on the ground! I will shoot you!
This time the trooper uses a channelization technique, basically steering the bike off its line until the rider runs out of room. It works. The bike drifts off the road, he loses control, and plants straight into a fence. He pops up and sprints through a yard. The trooper yells, "Stop." His answer is one word, no. A taser ends that idea fast.
Taser, taser, taser! Get on the ground! Turn over! Turn over on your stomach! Turn over on your stomach! Put your hands behind your back. Face my car. I still have this attached. If you try to make one more move,
Man. You got me handcuffed, dude. I'm done.
I will tase you again. You understand me?
Yes.
Turns out the taser does not tingle. It hurts. Lesson learned the hard way. And what was all this for? No insurance, no valid registration since 2012, 12 years without a legal plate. That is the tiny thing he fled from at 115. A missing tag was a 5-minute stop. He turned it into a wrecked bike, a busted fence, and a ride to county.
How you doing, sir? Sorry about the fence.
I am sorry about the fence.
You contact Gary, dude.
I will. Once I get out, I'll fix it. I do apologize, sir.
in the wrong yard.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, sir.
I will get all your information in just a minute, okay?
Sir, I am sorry.
Your ass so far,
They are.